Hey there, Wildcats. Did you know early voting has begun for the joint session and general elections in Houston? Be sure to make your voice heard and cast your vote today. I'm Jadyn from CDub Media, bringing the latest news of what's happening here at the Woods. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and our school helped to support the fight with a Pink Out pep rally. This year, we raised $8,000 towards the cause, a cause that has helped some of our very own Wildcats and Wildcat families. Travis Westbrook has more to this story.
Breast cancer accounts for about 30% of all new cancer cases in women each year in the United States. It can be a devastating diagnosis that no one wants to receive.
I'll never forget that day for as long as I live. I had gone in for a checkup because I had just turned 40, and I was thinking I need to do my due diligence and do what every woman should do and go get a mammogram. And they told me it's cancer, and I just literally broke down.
Yeah, it's a blow. It's a devastation. That happened, and so as two educated people, we had to step back and say, what do we do?
Cancer changes the outlook of life far more than others would imagine.
I appreciate things more, and try to enjoy each day as I can. I always try to be happy. Why waste your energy on negativity?
Breast cancer death rates have been decreasing steadily due to early screening and increased awareness, like having a Pink Out pep rally every year.
We have what we call a buyout pep rally. Those donations go directly to some type of cancer agency that we donate to, so we can show us support.
Not only has these pep rallies raised money for breast cancer treatment, but provides comfort for those who have gone through the experience.
I'm new to Cy Woods, and so when I discovered they had a breast cancer pep rally, I was like, wow, that is really great.
Having a pep rally every year that brings awareness to breast cancer makes me feel really good. It makes me feel like people care, people know what's going on. So when I see pep rallies of everybody decked out in pink, it just makes me feel so good because I know that so many people care about people who have been through breast cancer, people who are going through breast cancer survivors, so it makes you feel really good inside.
At this time, there are more than 4 million breast cancer survivors in the United States. It is important to go for screening on a regular basis.
Because the earlier that you detect it, the better. If there's any kind of illness, if you feel any kind of sickness, especially if you know that it's in your family, just regular checkups will do wonders. Go get your mammograms.
Reporting for CDub Media, I'm Travis Westbrook.
Early detection is key, so be sure to schedule regular checkups. Maintaining good health is always something to celebrate. And speaking of celebrating, how about the achievement of becoming a United States citizen? According to the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, over 500,000 individuals have become U.S. citizens since June of this year, and one of those people is Jane Lines, a chemistry teacher at Cypress Woods High School.
So it's nice to have my citizenship. So I have both now. So I have dual nationality. So I still have my British one, I still have my American one, because I'm one of that. Well, the British is like one of the few countries that you can have both in. So it's really nice the fact that now I have both. I can kind of, I can vote, I can make decisions about the country that I live in.
It is a long process requiring lots of documentation and rigorous interviews, but in the end, it is worth the effort to call the U.S. home.
We're better here. I think, you have there's just better benefits for me and my husband and my family to live here than it is there. Now, don't get me wrong, I do go back there every summer and I love to go back there, but after about a month, I'm like, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to get back to where we live.
Congratulations to Ms. Lines on her citizenship. We are so lucky to have you here with us, and we are lucky to have so many other amazing teachers here at the Woods. In fact, many of them are related to each other. Ethan Mough showed us these mother-daughter duos. Take a look.
Growing up, people are faced with many options about their future careers, but for these adults, they knew exactly what they wanted to do.
I always wanted to be a teacher since I was in the 4th grade. I remember playing teacher growing up, but I always thought that I should do more. So I started as an engineering major in college. Then I found out I had to take a class on concrete, and I didn't want to learn about concrete. So I decided to switch over to math so I could become a teacher.
It was recorded that children whose mothers were teachers are 110% more likely to become teachers than parents who are not.
I've always looked up to my mom. She's a rock star in my eyes, and so the fact that she is so wonderful at her craft and had so many positive things to say about it, I think was definitely a big influence in considering education. Just hearing her successes in the classroom and how much it had pushed her to be a better teacher, it felt like something that I could be successful in as well, and something that interested me after hearing her experiences with it.
For any parent, watching a child follow in their footsteps is an amazing feeling, especially when it runs in the family.
My dad was a teacher, and then I became a teacher, and then having my own child become a teacher was really exciting to see someone following in the family footsteps and entering into a career where we need good, solid people, and that's what she is. So when she made that decision, I was really happy.
The 212 spirit was also a big influence to the decision to become an educator.
My mom definitely had a lot of great influence on me. Growing up at the woods, or just around the woods in general, I got to see her in her classroom and all the positive impact she was making on her students' lives.
And being able to work in the same building has made the experience even more special.
It's fun to, at the end of the day, go through our day, what happened today, decompress, and revisit it all, go through it together. And it's also fun to bounce ideas off of each other. So it's great to have someone else here that relates and knows exactly what we're going through and that we can share all of this with.
It just adds to the family vibe that the school already has. So I feel like a lot of people here are like my family, and it's nice to have an actual family member here that if something happens, you actually feel like you can go talk to them, or if you need something, they're here. And it's just like a really good support system. As kids need support systems, so do adults. And I think it's a really nice way to have that built-in support system.
It is definitely all in the family at Cy Woods. Reporting for CDub Media, I'm Ethan Mough.
It is great to see families supporting each other, but not surprising to see it at the Woods. Being supportive is simply a part of the 212 culture. Support comes in all shapes and sizes. One way is to participate in fundraising activities. Many clubs and organizations raise money for a variety of reasons. This year, the Vital adult students have taken it a step further and have created a small enterprise. Vital is a class that helps life skill students develop skills for after graduation, such as employment readiness. The money raised will be used to fund outings for the group.
Barkery is the name of my class's enterprise, and we're pretty much selling dog treats. The funds will be used to fund this classes trips. So if we go out to the movies, to go bowling, if we decide to go have lunch somewhere, we also use the funds to fund this venture as well as other ventures that we're going to have in the future.
The cost of treats are $5 each. The Barkery plans to change up the recipe each month. November will be pumpkin, so order your treats today. That's all for this episode of CDub Today. Be sure to stay updated by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on all our socials. Just look for CDub_media. Thanks for watching CDub Today as we strive every month to go that extra degree.